Welcome to Echoes of the Past, where we unravel the enigmatic tales of history. In today's episode, we delve into the captivating life and reign of one of England's most notorious monarchs, King Henry VIII. Henry VIII, born on June 28, 1491, was a man whose legacy looms large over the pages of history. Known for his 6 marriages, political intrigues, and his break with the Catholic Church, Henry VIII's reign marked a significant turning point in England's history. Henry VIII's reign was marked by both grandeur and controversy. He ascended to the throne at the age of just 18, full of ambition and a desire to leave his mark on the world. However, it was his quest for a male heir that would shape the course of his reign and lead to monumental changes within the realm. Henry VIII's court was a spectacle of power, intrigue, and lavishness. The king surrounded himself with a circle of influential advisors such as Cardinal Thomas Wolsey and Sir Thomas More, who played significant roles in shaping his policies and decisions. Perhaps the most enduring aspect of Henry VIII's legacy is his series of marriages. His desperate quest for a male heir led him to marry 6 times, each union marked by personal dramas, political alliances, and ultimately, tragic consequences. Henry VIII's desire to annul his marriage to Catherine of Aragon led to a radical break with the Catholic Church. The establishment of the Church of England and Henry's appointment as the supreme head of the Church severed ties with Rome and forever altered the religious landscape of England. Henry VIII was not only a formidable political figure, but also a military leader. His military campaigns against France and Scotland sought to expand England's influence on the European stage, showcasing the king's determination and ambition. In the grand tapestry of King Henry VIII's reign, the women who shared his life and throne were both captivating and tragic. Let us delve into the stories of these 6 remarkable women who shaped the destiny of England. Henry VIII's matrimonial journey was a labyrinthine path of passion, politics, and heartbreak. Let's take a closer look at each of his wives and the indelible marks they left on history. First, we encounter Catherine of Aragon, a noble and devoted Spanish princess. Catherine's marriage to Henry lasted for over 2 decades, but her failure to produce a male heir ultimately led to their separation and a seismic rift within the kingdom. Next, we meet Anne Boleyn, the enigmatic and bewitching lady-in-waiting who captivated Henry's heart. Their passionate romance ignited the flames of religious reform, ultimately leading to the creation of the Church of England. Jane Seymour, a gentle and virtuous presence, became Henry's 3rd wife. Her greatest triumph came with the birth of their long-awaited son, Edward, but her joy was tragically short-lived as she succumbed to the perils of childbirth. Then came Anne of Cleves, a German princess chosen for political advantage. Though their marriage was brief, their amicable annulment allowed Anne to live a peaceful and prosperous life in England. Catherine Howard, a young and vivacious lady, caught Henry's eye with her charm and beauty. However, her alleged infidelity shattered their union, leading to her tragic downfall. Finally, Catherine Parr, a mature and intelligent woman, became Henry's 6th and final wife. Her influence extended beyond the domestic realm, championing education and religious tolerance during a time of great change. In the wake of his 6 marriages, Henry's offspring would face tumultuous lives and fates. Henry's pursuit of a male heir led to a tumultuous journey filled with joy, heartbreak, and loss, with each of his children leaving an indelible mark on English history. Edward, Henry's long-awaited male heir, succeeded him as King Edward VI. Despite his youth, Edward displayed a keen intellect and a zeal for Protestantism. However, his reign was brief, as he succumbed to illness at the age of 15. Princess Mary, Henry's daughter from his first marriage, would eventually ascend to the throne as Mary I. Her reign, marred by religious conflicts and the execution of Protestants, earned her the nickname Bloody Mary. The most renowned of Henry's children was Princess Elizabeth, who would become Queen Elizabeth I. Her rule would bring stability, cultural brilliance, and the establishment of the Elizabethan era, forever imprinting her name in history. The specter of death loomed heavily over Henry VIII's offspring. Tragedy and loss were constant companions, leaving a somber legacy that echoes through the annals of time. The life of King Henry VIII, a figure of immense power and controversy, would ultimately come to a close, marking the end of an era and leaving behind a complex legacy that continues to captivate historians and enthusiasts alike. On January 28, 1547, after years of physical decline and declining health, Henry VIII breathed his last breath at the age of 55. His death marked the passing of a monarch whose reign had brought both sweeping change and profound turmoil to the kingdom he ruled. The passing of Henry VIII was met with mixed emotions. Some mourned the loss of a powerful leader, while others breathed a sigh of relief, as his reign had been marked by volatility and political upheaval. Henry VIII's funeral was a grand affair, befitting his status as one of England's most consequential kings. His body was placed in a sumptuous coffin and carried in a grand procession, with nobles and mourners paying their respects along the way. With Henry's passing, the crown passed to his young son, Edward VI, who would inherit the challenges and responsibilities of ruling an increasingly divided kingdom. The death of Henry VIII marked the end of an era. It brought to a close a chapter in English history defined by the king's personal ambitions, religious reformations, and tumultuous marriages. As we reflect on the life and death of King Henry VIII, we acknowledge the enduring impact he had on England and the world. Join us next time on Echoes of the Past as we continue to unravel the captivating stories that have shaped our world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing tales from history.